What does success look like in the world of faceless YouTube content creation? That's a question many of us have pondered. In this digital age, we're seeing an intriguing evolution in the realm of content creation. It's not just about those who show their faces on camera anymore. It's also about the faceless creators, those mysterious entities that captivate us with their content, yet remain unseen. These creators are unique, breaking the traditional norms, and their measures of success are just as unique. They're not always chasing the spotlight or the next viral hit. Instead, they focus on crafting content that resonates, that sparks curiosity, and that builds a loyal community. So what is their metric for success? Is it the number of views or subscribers? Well, these are important, but they're not the only aspects. As we delve deeper into the world of faceless YouTube creators, we'll unravel that success, as we'll discover, goes beyond just views and subscriber counts. You might wonder, how can a creator succeed without showing their face? This question is not uncommon in the realm of YouTube, a platform where visual content is king. Yet, there's a breed of creators who have mastered the art of anonymity, thriving without ever showing their faces. Let's delve into some case studies of these enigmatic figures. Take Corpse Husband, for example. Known for his deep, haunting voice, he has carved a niche for himself with his gripping horror stories. His content style is unique, and it's this uniqueness that has garnered him a massive follower base. He's not just a voice in the dark, he's a storyteller, a weaver of tales that keep his audience on tenterhooks. The numbers speak for themselves. With millions of subscribers, Corpse Husband has proven that a faceless creator can indeed make a colossal impact. Then there's Chills, another faceless creator who has successfully etched his name in the YouTube universe. His content style centers on creepy top 10 lists and strange happenings, delivered in a distinctive monotone voice. This combination of unique content and delivery style has attracted millions of subscribers. Chills has established a unique connection with his audience, one that transcends the need for a visible face. His success is a testament to the power of content that resonates with viewers, even without the creator's face as a visual anchor. These creators, along with many others, have dispelled the notion that success on YouTube requires a visible face. They've shown that it's possible to build a robust online presence based purely on the quality and uniqueness of their content. They've proven that a strong connection with the audience can be established without the need for facial recognition. Despite never showing their faces, these creators have managed to establish a strong presence on the platform. They've turned the tables on conventional wisdom, demonstrating that faceless creators can indeed succeed, and in many cases, outshine their more visible counterparts. So, the question isn't so much, how can a creator succeed without showing their face? But rather, how can a creator use their unique talents and content to connect with their audience? But how do we measure success for these unseen creators? It's a question that's not as straightforward as it might seem. Success isn't simply a matter of racking up views or subscribers. It's about understanding the metrics that truly matter. Let's start with views. They're the most visible metric, the one that immediately springs to mind when we think about a successful video. And yes, high view counts can signal that a video is making waves. But remember, a view is just the first step in a viewer's journey. It's the initial hook, the spark of interest. Next, there's watch time. This is the total amount of time that viewers have spent watching a video. It's a crucial metric because it tells us how engaging the content is. If a video has 1 million views, but most people click away after the first few seconds, that's a sign that something's off. It might be the pacing, the content, or even the audio quality. But for our faceless creators, who rely heavily on their content to connect with their audience, maintaining high watch time is absolutely essential. Then we move on to engagement. This is all about how viewers are interacting with the video. Are they liking it, sharing it, commenting on it? These actions show that viewers are not just passively consuming content, they're actively engaging with it. And for creators who can't rely on their physical presence to build a connection, fostering this kind of active engagement is key. Finally, there's audience retention. This is about how much of a video viewers watch before they click away. The higher the retention, the better. It means viewers are sticking around, they're invested in the content. And for faceless creators, this is the ultimate goal, to create content so engaging, so captivating, that viewers stick around to the very end. So views, watch time, engagement, audience retention. These metrics, when combined, paint a more comprehensive picture of a creator's success. Scene script. Is a high view count enough to declare success? Let's dive into that. Picture this. Your video has thousands of views, but hardly any comments, likes, or shares. It's like throwing a party where everyone shows up, but no one talks, dances, or even touches the snacks. It's a bit disheartening, isn't it? This is where the importance of audience engagement comes to the forefront. Audience engagement, folks, is the secret sauce to real success on YouTube, especially for faceless creators. It's not just about people watching your content, it's about them interacting with it. Think of the like button as a virtual nod of approval, comments as a lively conversation, shares as word-of-mouth promotion, and subscribers as your loyal fan club. These are the interactions that breathe life into your channel. Let's look at a few case studies. Consider the faceless creator who runs a cooking channel. She doesn't have millions of views, but her comment section is a bustling marketplace of ideas, with viewers sharing their own recipes, asking questions, and giving feedback. Or take the animator who only has a few thousand views per video, but a high like-to-dislike ratio and a steadily growing subscriber base. These creators may not have sky-high view counts, but they have something arguably more valuable: an engaged, invested audience. Audience engagement doesn't just happen, though. It's a two-way street, responding to comments, asking for feedback, and creating content that encourages interaction are all ways to foster engagement. Remember, it's about building a community, not just a viewership. Too often, we get caught up in the numbers game, obsessing over views while neglecting the human element. But the truth is, a high view count is just a number. It's a vanity metric. It's the interactions, the discussions, the shared experiences that truly make a channel successful. So, the next time you find yourself getting lost in the sea of views, remember this: engagement is the key to building a loyal and invested audience. What's the one metric that can truly indicate a creator's success? Well, it's not the number of views, nor is it the subscriber count. It's all about audience retention. Audience retention, in a nutshell, is the ability to keep your audience watching your videos from start to finish. It's a measure of how captivating and engaging your content is. In the world of YouTube, it's not just about grabbing eyeballs, but more about holding on to them. Let's take a look at some case studies to illustrate this point. There's a creator who, despite having millions of views and a substantial subscriber base, noticed a drop in their channel's performance. On closer inspection, they found that their audience retention was waning. Viewers were clicking away after just a few minutes, indicating that while the titles and thumbnails were enticing, the content was not living up to the hype. On the flip side, another creator with less views and fewer subscribers was seeing steady growth. The reason? Their audience retention was consistently high. People were not just clicking on their videos, they were watching them right through to the end. This, in turn, signaled to YouTube's algorithm that the content was valuable and engaging, resulting in more recommendations, more views, and ultimately, more success. So, how can you boost your audience retention rate? It's all about creating compelling, high-quality content that resonates with your audience. Understanding what your viewers want to see and delivering it in an engaging way is key. It's about creating a narrative that pulls people in and keeps them watching. Remember, every second counts. A drop in retention at any point in your video can lead to fewer recommendations by YouTube's algorithm. So keep tweaking, keep testing, and keep improving. In conclusion, while views and subscribers are important, they're not the be-all and end-all of success on YouTube. It's the ability to keep your audience engaged and watching that truly matters. A high retention rate means you've not only grabbed your audience's attention, but you've also managed to keep it. So, what's the real measure of success for faceless YouTube creators? Success, as we've revealed, isn't defined by face value alone. It's a multifaceted gem, with each facet representing a different metric. We've talked about views, and yes, they are important. However, watch time holds equal significance since it reflects the extent of interest in your content. Then there's engagement, the heartbeat of your channel. Comments, likes, shares, they all show how your content resonates with your audience. But the ultimate crown jewel? Audience retention. It's one thing to attract viewers, but another to keep them hooked from start to finish. In this digital age, everyone's fighting for attention. But for faceless creators like you, it's not just about grabbing eyeballs. It's about engaging minds, touching hearts, and leaving a lasting impression. Remember, success is not just about being seen, it's about being heard and making a lasting impact.